Last night, Friday the 13th was at Comic Con, or excuse me, the Jason Yathriniverse was at Comic Con last night, and they had a panel. Yes, I'm wearing the same clothes from last night. We did a live stream and we covered the whole thing as it was happening, so do check that. I'll put it in the pinned comment below. It was a blast. Did they come out and once again just disappoint the living butt out of us? Sorta, but in some ways, we got that button touch that hasn't been touched in a long time. That's a weird way to put that. Mike P. Nelson's Sweet Revenge trailer came out. So yes, on one hand,
You all settled in?
Yeah, yeah, it's great.
Okay.
and yeah, we wish this was a movie. I know. But this, at least, at the very least, is going to show us adult Jason doing what we all want to see him do. Just kill some folks. That's all we want to see him do. And we did get to see the trailer for Sweet Revenge last night, and it was pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. Yes, I know it's an Angry Orchard tie-in commercial. I wonder if they just don't have any money and they have to do these things like with Angry Orchard to try to get money to make a movie, in which case I wouldn't mind. It's just like, could you just say that though? Because you're making yourself look like dumbasses.
You got a beautiful spot here.
The property's had a bit of a troubled past.
It's everything you want, in my opinion. Like, I'm not saying they can't do, Pamela or do some of the deeper stuff or whatever, but just, every once in a while, fast forward to present day for a couple minutes and have Jason kill fuck campers. It's not that hard. As I said in the live stream last night, it's a very simple formula.
What kind of trouble?
Well, the usual story. Revenge.
But in this, that's what you get, man. You get a bunch of campers that show up at Camp Crystal Lake. You got a guy eating an apple. One of the campers has an Angry Orchard. He tells him, hey, it's not good business up there. And then we see Jason pop out of the water. Looks like he doesn't have his mask on there. Pop out of the water as a callback to the first movie. But more importantly, we see Jason in his mask, which we'll talk about in a moment. And in this trailer for Sweet Revenge, with the correct lighting and whatnot, I don't think the mask looks that bad. What happened? Maybe I'm just high on the supply of seeing full-grown Jason again, and I'm excited about it, but God, this moment right here, just seeing Jason do what a Jason fucking does. Does a duck shit in the woods? Bet your tits. Those things don't make anything, but watch. It's so glorious. Just even that little snippet will bring joy. And we're fucked up for that, but it does. It's so psyched about that. And then we see him again. He's going to machete somebody.
You kids have fun.
And it's so nice. It's so good to see. I love it. I can't wait to see it on August 13th. So that is just 2 weeks away. We're going to get a 13-minute Jason film, which it's so sad that is less minutes than there has been years between movies in this franchise. But still, I can't wait to see what Mike Nelson does with that. And also released at Comic-Con, there's more news we're going to talk about in just a sec, but it also released at Comic-Con was Mike P. Nelson's trailer with Cinedime and Bloody Disgusting for the remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night, and starring Rowan Campbell from Halloween Ends. Wasn't his fault, still a good actor, and it looks like a fun time, man. There's gonna be so many murders in this movie, and it's gonna be so many callbacks to the original, and it has that 80s just like kind of sort of B-movie-esque vibe, but that like in a good way, in my opinion. And we know it's gonna be a full theater release, so this isn't gonna something that's just gonna go to VOD or whatever. And I think it looks great. Apart from that, we'll talk about, I mean, I guess it's, if you believe them, I guess it's not the worst news ever. Robert Barsamian, however you say his name, a guy who showed up at the panel, he's the president, I guess, of Jason Universe, to talk about all the past legacy of the films that I don't understand what he had to do with. Personally, I don't know. But I really don't know how that works. Anyway, he's there and he's talking, and everyone's wanting the same thing, right? By the way, we never got an answer as to what the fuck Blumhouse Atomic Monster had to do with that tweet. I think it's literally they were tagging them in a tweet like, guys, we're going to be at Comic-Con too. And it just makes me so sad that that's where we are. Unless they're also funding, I don't know. I don't know. But no answer as to why Blumhouse was there. There was no movie announced like we had hoped in our hearts and farts. Then again, it would have been Blumhouse, so is that really a good thing? They didn't announce that. But in passing, Just like this boggles my fucking brain, dude. Like, they know they have to see the replies to the tweets. They have to see all the angry fans wondering, what the hell, why are you selling us fucking slippers for a universe that does not exist yet? He knows this. And yet, instead of making a big announcement, a presentation on anything worthwhile, out of the actual question of whether or not there's going to be a movie or a game, he just, in passing, apparently is just like, oh yeah, and there's going to be a movie and a game. And anyway, so I wanted to talk to you about this timeshare at Lake Tahoe. Like, I swear to fucking Christ, I don't know if it's a good thing. Like, people are tweeting it all over the place. Thanks to Spicy Oreo last night for finding that for us while we were streaming. Again, you guys got to go watch that stream. It was a blast. But yeah, like, so they say there's going to be a new movie. Good news, I guess. Say it like you fucking mean it, dude. I don't, it's so, how do you just not do a fucking movie? Is it going to tie into the show? Is that why you want to see how successful the show is? How badass would it be, actually, if the show does lead up to showing Jason, and then at the end the movie is adult Jason? But again, they're going to want to do that in season 2 if it is good, so I doubt that. But yeah, just in passing, yeah, there's going to be a movie and there's going to be another game. I'd be excited if I could believe them. I'd be excited if we weren't going to get, you know, I feel like a wrestling fan, man. Like, stop talking about fucking WrestleMania and just wrestle already. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many Monday Night Raws do I have to watch before you actually let me watch these two fight? I feel like Jonah Hill in 40-Year-Old Virgins. Like, I just want to get these ice skates home so I can skate on them. I don't understand the problem. We want to purchase the movie. We want to see the movie. Why are we working on it? It's not fucking rocket science, dude. I don't understand why everybody's trying to make fucking Friday the 13th the next goddamn Patti LaBelle. I don't know who Patti LaBelle is. The next fucking William Faulkner novel. Like, it's Friday the 13th. And we haven't had it in 15 years. Throw some campers in the woods, fucking eating macaroni and cheese and drinking beer and having sex. Because macaroni and cheese is bad for you, and that's why it's naughty. But yeah, so in passing, yeah, I guess we're getting a game, which they had a great game. Why not just give them the rights back and let them turn that shit back on? What if we just did that? Is it going to be another ASIM game? Is it going to be a fucking mobile game? Is it going to be me playing a game with my own tits? Like, what the fuck is the game? Like, anything, man. Anything. Yeah, eventually I'm going to grow up and become a train conductor. So, there it is. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Also, they showed the mask, and you saw the mask already in this video on its best day. Now see it at its worst. And oh, dude, it was so anticlimactic.
Do a little show and tell, which is
again, the stream's down below if you want to watch it in real time. Us absolutely cackle, laugh, and almost piss our pants when she reveals this mask, because someone in the crowd goes, and then some other dude goes, yes.
do a little show and tell, which is
And I'm like, they're not even telling us where they're going to put the mask, dude. There's no Jason to put the mask on. Where's the mask going? What is the mask? I feel like Gary Busey, man. Like, let's talk about buttered sausages. What it is, where it comes from. What are we doing? What is the mask fucking for? To sell at Spirit Halloween. I get it's the mask in Sweet Revenge, but it doesn't look anything like that here. The eyes look like Fig Newtons were used as cutout squares. It's not great looking. And she's holding it up and she's like, it's nice, it's collectible.
thick, it's very collectible. Sign, you can tell.
It's thick. It's collectible. They're like, please come buy this fucking thing. At Spirit Halloween, I guess they're going to be selling it probably. But yeah, it's like I'm in the backwards fucking universe, guys. But at least there's something. There's something. They're leaving breadcrumbs of fucking something, leading us probably off a fucking cliff and into Jason's boiler room where he's gonna butt fuck us with his glove. That's what I feel like, at least. It's too early to start the day with this much negativity, but check out that live stream from last night. I love your all's fucking faces, and click like on this video. All that stuff helps, and we'll talk soon with the newest Fuck You from the Friday franchise.